Good morning, children. Today we will be studying about integrated rate equation for zero order reaction and half-life period of zero order reaction. Already we have discussed earlier. Take the hypothetical reaction equation A plus B gives C plus D. Then the reaction rate is equal to what? Minus del R by del T, where R is the reactant and del R is equal to very small change in the concentration of the reactant R is equal to K into molar concentration of A to the power X into molar concentration of B to the power Y. This form of equation is called integrated rate equation. Is it clear to you? Now coming to integrated rate equation for a zero order reaction. Integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. Consider the equation A gives products. Then reaction rate is equal to minus del A by del T. And if the reaction is of zero order, then reaction rate will be equals to minus del A by del T is equal to K into molar concentration of A to the power 0, where 0 is the order of the reaction. Already we have discussed earlier. So we can write minus del A by del T is equal to K into 1, that equals to K, or we can write that minus del A is equal to K into del T, or del A is equal to minus K into del T. Integrating both these sides, we get molar concentration of A is equal to minus K into T plus I, where I is the constant of integration. Now, when T time taken is 0, means the reaction has not yet started. then molar concentration of A will be equals to what? Initial molar concentration of A. When T is your 0, it means that the reaction has not yet started. So molar concentration of A will be equals to initial molar concentration of A. So we can write, substitute the values here. A naught is equal to minus K into 0. Since T is 0, so put the value of T as 0 plus I, or this equals to 0 plus I, that equals to I. That is, therefore we can write initial molar concentration of A is equal to I. On substituting the value of I as A naught in this equation, which is called integrated rate equation for a zero order reaction. Substituting the value of I as initial molar concentration of A in equation 1, we get A is equal to minus Kt plus initial molar concentration of A, or Kt is equal to initial molar concentration of A minus Ka, or K is equal to initial molar concentration of A minus A by T. This equation is known as integrated rate equation for a zero order reaction. Integrated rate equation for a zero order reaction. Now coming to half-life period of a zero order reaction. First of all, what is half-life period? Half-life period is the time taken for the completion of half of the reaction. That is, it is the time taken in which half of the reactant has been reacted. Take the example, let 100 gram of a reactant we are having. Then during half-life period of this particular reaction, after half-life period of this particular reaction, the concentration of A will become 50 gram. That is half of the initial concentration of the reactant. In the next half-life period, the concentration of the reactant will become now 25 grams, which is your half of 50 grams. So let us consider the half-life period of a zero order reaction. The definition of half-life period is clear to you? Now, half-life period for a zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. This half-life period is denoted by T half. T half. Now, from this equation, integrated rate equation for a zero order reaction, we can write T is equal to initial molar concentration of A minus molar concentration of A at time T by K. So when T is your T half, then molar concentration of A will be equals to what? Initial molar concentration of A by 2 as per the definition of half-life period. Substituting the value of A as A naught by 2 in this equation, we get T half, because T becomes now T half. So T half is equal to initial molar concentration of A by initial molar concentration of A by 2 by K, and this equals to x minus x by 2 is your x by 2 only. So initial molar concentration of A by 2 by K. So T half is equal to initial molar concentration of A by 2K. So this expression is the half-life period of a reaction of a zero order reaction, or of a reaction whose order is 0. Now 2 is constant, K is also constant, so we can write T half is directly proportional to initial molar concentration of A. What does it mean? It means that the half-life period of a zero order reaction is directly proportional to the initial molar concentration of the reactant. That is, your greater is the initial molar concentration of the reactant, T half will be also greater. Lesser is the initial molar concentration of the reactant, T half will be also smaller. I hope it is clear. Next class we will be doing the numericals on zero order reaction. Thank you.